Join me as I take on the challenge of fully embracing my emotions for a week to see if it really unlocks my spiritual growth. Emotion is a subjective experience that changes our behavior and attitude, depending on where our mind receives the trigger. If the trigger is received from self-knowledge, it becomes free from delusion. On the other hand, if the trigger is from delusion and we're projecting happiness from the world, it will cause fear, anxiety, duality, and conflict. When emotions are triggered by an impure mind seeking pleasures from the world, it causes endless suffering. That's why Eastern wisdom says that we should first follow the journey of self-discovery. Our intellect should be clear, and then our mind should follow the knowledge repeatedly until transformation takes place, leading to emotional intelligence. The seeker evolves, finds the divine within, and understands the reality of our true nature. Through this journey, we realize that our true nature is not bound by the limitations of the world. We're not just a physical body, we're a consciousness, a spirit, a being that's capable of experiencing peace, happiness, love, and wisdom. The Eastern approach is not about suppressing our emotions but about understanding and transcending them. It's about knowing that our emotions are not us, but they're just a part of our experiences. The journey of self-discovery is not easy, but it's the only way to break free from the cycle of suffering. We need to understand that our emotions are not the truth, but they're just a manifestation of our ignorance. When we're driven by our animal emotions, we'll always seek pleasures and comfort from the world, which will only lead to more suffering. Let's delve into the various emotions that people experience, discussing how each can contribute to or detract from spiritual growth. Have you ever felt jealous or insecure about someone else's success? Have you ever experienced fear or anxiety about the unknown? These emotions can either hold us back or propel us forward, depending on how we approach them. We can either let our emotions control us, or we can learn to observe them, understand them, and transcend them. Emotions like anger, hatred, and resentment can be a major obstacle to spiritual growth. They can create a sense of separation and duality, which is the opposite of what we're striving for. When we're consumed by these emotions, we're not open to new experiences, and we're not willing to learn and grow. On the other hand, emotions like love, compassion, and gratitude can be a powerful catalyst for spiritual growth. They can help us connect with others, appreciate the beauty of life, and understand the interconnectedness of all things. Another emotion that can greatly impact our spiritual growth is desire. When we're driven by our desires, we can become obsessed with achieving our goals, and we might compromise our values and principles in the process. However, when we're able to observe our desires without becoming attached to them, we can use them as a motivation to grow and evolve. It's all about finding a balance between our desires and our values, and understanding that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. You have understood that you are of the nature of peace, happiness, love, truth, and wisdom in the intellect, but your mind driven by animal emotions and impurity seeking pleasures will not submit to knowledge. That's why we often say that despite understanding, we keep drinking, using drugs, fighting, reacting, and suffering. The only way is to follow the step-by-step journey of self-discovery, become a qualified seeker, practice discernment, dispassion, and intense desire for freedom. Through this journey, we'll realize that our emotions are not who we are, but they're just a part of our experiences. We'll understand that our true nature is peace, happiness, love, and wisdom, and we'll be able to experience that in our daily lives. It's not about achieving some magical state of enlightenment, it's about understanding and living in harmony with our true nature. Remember, emotional intelligence and harmony in Eastern wisdom is complete absorption with the divine or the highest consciousness, unlike modern science, which only talks about emotional quotient without any clarity. It's about understanding the true nature of our emotions and transcending them to experience the ultimate reality. What are your thoughts on emotions and spirituality? Have you had any experiences where embracing your emotions led to spiritual growth? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the connection between emotions and spirituality, check out our related video on emotional intelligence and spiritual growth.